Good morning, YouTube. This is Chuck Generals again. This is part 4. Wow, part 4. If you look here, our solution has changed color. So I'm going to decant that and put fresh stuff in it to make it keep going. Try to refine it down a little bit farther. You can see the one chip is sticking up out of there on the board, and it's not been relieved yet. So I'm going to pour it in this 1,000 milliliter right next door, right there, as a matter of fact. So we'll leave it right there. Let's see a good angle I can come at this from. Let's take our lid off. Take my stir rod out of there. And we're going to just dump this slowly in here. That's probably about all I can get, but now if we get a good look there, you can see the gold right there, and it's still not in solution. It's starting to go. You can see it's starting to discolor here, so I'm going to steer that around a little bit, like you'll. And we'll redo this again. So now what we need here is some I've seen a lot of guys do this kind of stuff and they don't measure at all, and they keep going with it. So now I need hydrogen peroxide. And we want 100 liters there. And I'll try to get it all in the jar this time instead of on the counter. There we go. That's better. And that should do it right there. Wow, right on 100. There we go. Gonna be a good day, I can tell. So we'll pour this in there a little slower this time. Okay, that's hydrogen peroxide. And this is our maybe hot solution there. Where's my stir? Get the stir rod out here. And I think I can still see here, can I? Oh yeah, okay. I want to stir this up just a little. Try to keep that bigger one under the solution. Okay, so now we're going to let that cook again. And the next time through, if all that is pulled off already, we're going to drain it into here again. And we'll test this, and see if there's gold in this solution. Because there should be gold in the solution, not just in here. I mean, we should have a build up in the bottom of the little gold pieces over here. Right there. Okay, so here guys, you can see it's active right now. You can see the bubbles coming up here. I don't see any down here on these gold fingers, but you can see it's really active there in the center. So we'll let that go for probably the better part of today. I'm going to put all these clips on one run for the last little video we're going to do, because we're going to heat it the next time after we decant and test. let's see, where's my gold test at? I've got, this is testing solution 4. This is the gold solution. Okay, so it's been, let's see, it's been 2 days now. If you look here, you can see the gold floating on the top here of the solution. These are still the way they were. So what we're going to do, we're going to decant this, pour that off, pour it into this beaker. See, how are we looking in here? That's just, yeah, that's okay. We'll get that off. And if you look over here, you can't see over there. Let's see, right there. This is Gordon's stump remover. I just bought that yesterday. And you're going to say, why? What does this got to do with stump removing? It has absolutely nothing except that's 99% pure potassium nitrate in that little bottle. So we're going to do that with the hydrochloric acid, and we'll make this all be better. And that's going to be the plan for today, is to do this and wherever it went, the hydrochloric gets over there. Anyhow, and we'll get that going and maybe make this look like gold, huh? All right, be back. Okay, so I've got 2 tablespoons. I have distilled water, and they're covering the gold here. I'm going to do 2 tablespoons of potassium nitrate here. So that's 2 tablespoons of that. And then I'm going to put hand socks on for this next. And if you look, you'll see that I'm pouring acid into water instead of water into acid, so that's why I did it that way. So, don't need that, don't need that, don't need that, but I do need this. Okay, this is the hydrochloric acid or muriatic acid. And we want 40 milliliters to start. Guys, so I'm back. Let me get you a little closer, just a little bit. So I'm going to do 50 milliliters of muriatic acid. And that is 50. I don't have a respirator on right now, but this is going to react. I'm going to have to put the lid on. So let's stir this up just a teeny bit. Boy, that potassium nitrate doesn't mix in too well, does it? Let's put this in there, out of the way, and get this lid on. I'm not liking my potassium nitrate too well. It's not doing what I want it to. So we're going to rinse this out. Okay, so it's all in there now. And what we're going to do, no, I don't want to do that. Let's put it over here. Okay, so what we're going to do, we're going to cook it there for a little bit. There's not near enough hydrochloric acid in there now, because I had to do more water to rinse and all that. So I'm going to give it another 50 in that, and then we'll cook it for a little bit and see what happens. We got 169, and this is 1. This is Fahrenheit, by the way. 122, 158. So I'm going to back this down just a touch to 3. We'll get her to cooking. I assume you can't see that, can you? Good job, Chuck. So there's what we're doing. We're cooking that right there on this burner. It is in the shop, but I don't have a fan on anyway. So I'm going to do that right now. I'm going to get the fan going, then we'll check that temp again, and I'll be back. Okay, guys, we got our first little mishap here. This Pyrex plate broke because of the heat, and so I'm going to have to get the jar off of there and get the. This is heat proof. I got my fans going and everything, so we'll pick up the glass and maybe just do the beaker. Maybe I need to do that. So the good news is that you can see it cooking. Well, that looks pretty good, but this doesn't look very good. I know it's hot, so I need some tools. So I don't have a plate lifter, but now I've got these, so get that off of there. Let's see, how hot is it? Oh, 197. Same. Okay, how hot are you? You're over 200. So that's not good. We need a grippy thing, you know what I mean? To do that and get it off of there. So for right now, I'm going to let it sit. That's surprising. Ah, dear. Okay. Things happen. It's 100 degrees. 153 at the bottom. We can let on that lip. Only 100 degrees there. So, I got it. I got the idea. You know how ideas are. Alright guys, I'm back, and my idea is this. I've got my welding gloves that I melt with, and I still have the rubber gloves underneath in case I spill, so I can cover both. Just leave those rubber ones on inside of these. Then I can pick that up and get it off the burner. Get this oven trap out of the way. Okay, here we go. All right. So isn't that special? It says Pyrex right there on the bottom. And it broke the whole bottom out. For whatever that's worth. This isn't bad for heat. Let's pretty good. Get that out of there. Let's see, what else have we got? Glass. Oh, there's a big chunk. A little chunk. Okay. Okay, guys. Give you a little close up here. I don't have anything underneath it now in case it breaks that beaker, but I'm only on one, so I don't think it's going to be real hot. It's, whoops, number 2. Wow, that's 400 degrees right there. Okay, we're going to turn it off. Just let it sit like that. Yeah, I wish I had a boarding wear. I don't. We will be back, I promise. Guys, well, I went to the thrift store here and there, and they were closed today. The signs on the gate said closed, so I just assumed they were closed, and the next closest one was 25 miles away in Prescott Valley. So, what I did, I went in looking around, and I found this in the shop. This is a cast iron frying pan, so we're going to try it with that. And so if this thing breaks, it'll hopefully retain it in the frying pan. Here we go. Going to go again. We're going to go up to 1. Now it's going to take a while to heat that frying pan up. The frying pan is at 85 degrees. I'm sorry, I was trying to watch this and get you closer so you can see the bubbling start to happen. There's a few little bubbles coming up once in a while. And it appears like my potassium nitrate did finally start to dissolve. Kind of. I want to cover that poor thing a little bit more. Let's see. We're in on 1. And the beaker is on 147. Cast irons, I can't believe that, 150? Huh. Okay, I guess it's true. We'll take it closer again so you can see it when it starts. Most of the liquid is really clean. It's not all gunky like the other one that was in there before I washed it. So now what we should get in here is a lot of the little pieces of gold floating up after they break loose. I can see it starting to gas now. You can see it right there. Wow, that's hot. 161 degrees in there. I'm going to leave that on for a little bit. And if anything decides to break, I'm hoping that that frying pan will capture it. I hate to lose all that. Alright, that's going to be it for now. That's just blathering. Hey guys, you can see now it's cooking again. And it's 298 right there on those chips. The bubbles are coming off of just about everything there. So that's a good thing. About half a notion to stir it. I don't think that could hurt it, you know? Yeah, I'll take my trusty stir rod here, and is this hot? Yeah, it's hot. So we'll do this. This one here has been a pain. since I put them in there. So that's cooking away, so it'll be about an hour. I'm going to let that go. And we're going to move over to this other container. I'm going to decant some of this and rinse it. Be back. What I'm going to do right now is this container, that's acid. I think this is a little bit of acid water and there's a little bit of other stuff in it. You can see in the bottom here there's a thin layer of like a white powder, which might be some of my other stuff. So we're going to pour this. Got a coffee filter here. Oh, that's actually pretty good, isn't it? That's poured fast. I like it. I like it. Pour a little bit more. Get this stirred up good. Okay. Well, I can see little pieces of gold in here. And I saw a piece go into the filter, so that's good. Bump that. It's a slow drip, it's getting clear. Very good, very good, very good. This is clear and cooking. Over here, that's working. This is working right there, although it's green, which is a good sign for where it's at. And our other container over here is blue, which is really a good sign. Okay, so we're going to let both of these operate for a little while. So we're going to shut this off, and I'll be back. Really cooking now. It's only on a setting it to, I don't know what that is temperature-wise. Let's look and see. It's the liquid is 333. The pan is 3 something. It's all over. Okay, now I just took this out of here, the filter, and it's here and it's got gold in it, so we're going to save that here till we actually cook it, burn it down, and get the gold out. And you can see down here in the bottom, I'm thinking that's, looks like solder, which is good. And I got my fan aimed over here. You can't see, but let me show you. We have this big box fan aimed over here. At this altitude, I can feel the air blowing. So that'll keep us from getting any fumes, because that was going, the 2 ceiling fans are going. Yeah, just all running just like it should. My battery's getting low, so I'm going bye-bye. We've been cooking this for about 2 hours, and it's pretty green in there, so we're going to do a wash and rinse on it and put it through a filter and then we'll be back to show you some other magic. Be back. Okay, guys, you know the story. If you like this video, give it a thumbs up, share with a friend, subscribe, ring the bell for future notifications, give a great comment, and come back soon. And thank you guys so much for watching. You stay safe and stay blessed out there as you're trying to do some of the stuff like I'm doing. And being safe is really, really important. And I know I said this was going to be the last video, and it isn't. So I'll be back.